What is going on, friends, and welcome back to the Minecraft Hub channel. You guys have given us a lot of recommendations of people that we should check out for hardcore Minecraft, so we went and checked them out, and we have another 5 best Minecraft hardcore megabases today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like down below, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button because we cover everything Minecraft. First up today, we are looking at Fru, who has quite an impressive hardcore Minecraft world, especially considering that he's only about 1,000 days in so far, which I say like it's not a big deal, but he's done a lot in this amount of time. Not only has he gotten the How Did We Get Here achievement, he's about halfway done with a netherite beacon, he's completely drained and transformed an ocean monument, and he's built various castles and things like that across his entire world. He definitely has a very impressive world so far, and considering that he hasn't spent that much time in it so far compared to some of the other hardcore players, he's definitely done a lot. He's built some farms as well in this world, including a gold farm, which he needs a lot of gold in order to make the amount of netherite that he's collected. He's done a ton of netherite mining, and even in his most recent video, spent about 100 days of his 1,000-day video actually going and finding netherite in the nether. And that is of course a very long process to build a netherite beacon, so the fact that he's doing it in the first 1,000 days, along with all the other things he's building, is very impressive. He's also got this amazing castle which houses a lot of his important things in the game so far, including the dragon egg, some netherite armor, some tools, and much more. Of course, he has a ocean monument transformation as well, and he didn't do a whole lot to the outside of it, but he definitely made it look way nicer and cleared out a whole area of water for it to sit in. Can't wait to see what else he does inside of it especially, and I can't wait to see how efficient his guardian farm is. Next up, we are looking at MiningMoron, who is a very small channel on YouTube and very underrated. He has a ton of progress in his hardcore world, and it is extremely impressive. He's been alive for over 4,000 days so far. Here we are looking at some of his builds in the nether, which I think look absolutely amazing, especially this huge hallway that he's got going. It's a very cool design, especially with all the blackstone fences, glowstone, everything he's included. He also has a ton of farms in the nether, including gold farms. He's also got a hoglin farm, which supplied a lot of his food, and a magma cream farm. He's of course done a lot in the overworld as well, including this whole feature of the ocean biomes. He features all the biomes inside of this build, and I think it looks insanely cool. I've never seen a biome feature like this before, so it's definitely a very unique and interesting idea that I love to see. He also has what he calls the infinity fountain, and I can see why. This thing just goes on and on. It is absolutely huge and was definitely a massive project to undertake. This thing just keeps going and you never know when it's going to stop. It is extremely tall and looks absolutely incredible with all the prismarine and the aqua blocks that he used throughout the build. He also has some very impressive builds in other parts of his world. Not only is this an absolutely massive wheat field, but the build in the center looks absolutely incredible, and you can also see some of his other builds off in the distance there. He definitely is a very talented builder, and it shows throughout his world. His ocean monument transformation is extremely unique, and he completely transformed the actual structure and the whole biome area here. The inside of the structure features his trading hall and of course a guardian farm, as well as a huge map of what he's built so far. If you want to check out his channel or any of the other channels that we're featuring today, go ahead and check the links down in the description below, where you'll be able to find links to all their channels so you can go and check out their videos for yourself. I would highly recommend doing so because they're all very talented. Next up, we are looking at Taneesha, who was a recommendation from you guys as well, and she also has an extremely impressive world. She is a streamer on Twitch and uploads some of her videos to YouTube as well. This one in particular is her 4,000 day world tour. She's done an insane amount of work in this world and has been alive for a very long time. Definitely a very impressive number to boast. She does an insanely good job with all the detail work, and especially the interiors of her build. They all look incredible, and her use of inrods is insane. Being alive in this world for 4,000 days, she has done a lot of work throughout the entire world and all dimensions. She of course has drained an ocean monument and completely transformed it with a very unique design that I absolutely love. All the use of red sand, and even the shape of this build is insane considering it's the exact shape of Australia. She also has an amazing end transformation. She transformed the whole thing to make it look like it was covered in ice and like a complete snow globe. She covered it with a glass dome and the whole thing with ice, and then made little snowflakes with inrods around the whole sky, which I think looks absolutely incredible. She of course also has random builds throughout her entire world. This one I think looks absolutely amazing. It's a slime farm and looks incredible. Definitely a very talented builder, so go check out her channel and also go check out her Twitch as well, so you can see everything that she's doing in her hardcore world because it looks incredible, and she also plays some other games other than Minecraft. Next up, we are looking at Wunba, and we have actually featured him before, but he's done a ton of work since the last time we featured him, so we had to look back at his world again and see everything that he's done inside of it. He of course has some major farms going on, including creeper farms, and he's also made a mob switch so that it actually turns off the mobs in the world if he triggers it. I think this is a super smart idea for hardcore Minecraft and a very impressive build. He has an entire spawn city which I think looks amazing. It has so much detail and so many different houses and builds throughout the whole thing. He is also working on a netherite beacon, and I don't think that he has finished it yet at this point, but he is very far along in his progress so far, so it won't be too much longer before he finishes that. He also recently did a ton of work on his ocean monument project, which we actually featured in our ocean monument video just a few days ago. He has survived for 5,400 days, which is around the same time as Looney actually. His domed village base I think looks absolutely incredible. It is also a snow globe type because he has filled the entire thing with random floating snow blocks that I think is an incredible idea and makes the whole town look amazing, not only from the bottom when you're looking straight up, but also when you're looking at the village from the outside as well. The entire structure inside of this looks absolutely incredible. He's done a lot of different types of builds, built entire farms, and so much more inside of this. He has a ton of projects going on in his world, including mob farms. He also has massive builds, including Japanese villages, huge galaxies in the nether, and so much more. He's definitely a huge Minecraft player to check out, so go ahead and give his channel a look in the description down below. He's definitely one of the only hardcore players that I have seen build an entire perimeter for a huge mob farm, so definitely a very unique player. Next up, we are looking at another one of your guys' recommendations, and that is Mozi, who has a very impressive hardcore world where he's survived about 900 days so far. He's currently working on 1,000 days, and I definitely can't wait to see his progress there. He's done a lot in this short amount of time. He has an entire village that I think looks absolutely incredible. He does a lot of detail work in this village as well, and he's done a lot of work with villagers and things like that to get him set up to last a long time in this world. His ocean monument build as well is very unique and looks beautiful. It has a massive guardian farm inside, and he's been doing a lot of work on his village, which is turning out looking incredible so far. He built a whole market area that was Skyrim inspired, and then he worked on these massive mushrooms that I think look incredible and definitely give a very unique vibe to the whole area of this village. He used a lot of interesting blocks and techniques to make all these, including melons and then also purple blocks from the end, and even pumpkins and things from the nether as well to get it all done. Definitely a very cool builder and extremely underrated channel, so I highly recommend you go check him out as well. That is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like down below, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as well. We have a ton of Minecraft, and we cover everything from modded content, new updates, hermitcraft, and so much more, so go ahead and check out our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.